Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. So, last Tuesday in fact, we took a little detour, taking a step back to visit Castlevania Bloodlines on the Sega Genesis. And it was really difficult, mostly because I picked the hardest character apparently. But we got through it in the end and got some useful context for Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, which we actually beat earlier. So with all that aside, we finally start on Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, the third one for DS. I put this in the stream notification, but I've heard a ton of good things about this one. Like, a lot of people cite it as their favorite on DS, so I'll be interested. I'll try to give it an unbiased look, but we'll see. So, no reason to delay, I suppose. Let's just get started. Let's get the prep screen out of the way. Yes, it's still Soma. I'm sorry. I can just do black screen, but yeah, let's just do black screen. That's probably more respectful to this game than putting Soma on everything. As much as we like him. Right. Time for the Bloodlines music to end. Because this game certainly has its own soundtrack, and I am looking forward to hearing it. Every time I play a new Castlevania, new tracks get added to my playlists of work music, so I'm certain this one will have something to offer as well. I've started it briefly to test it, but I haven't actually done any gameplay this time, so I hope my lack of preparedness won't bite me here. So, very atmospheric title screen. I noticed also that this one doesn't seem to have very much in the way of touchscreen. Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow was really the only one that tried that in any kind of real capacity. Like, Portrait of Ruin dropped it like a rock, and it seems like Order of Ecclesia isn't about to pick it back up, so. Oh, when it does the crackling thing, tabbing it and returning it seems to remove the crackling. I don't know how that works, but I found out after vigorous experimentation, and that is to say, I just accidentally pressed one of the tabs while I was testing. Music is very good already. When I do like the little portraits like this, I feel like I'm starting to play a dating sim or something. Alright, that really hyped me up there. Pretty good intro. Exciting. Good music. Okay, we don't need to see it again, thank you. The Wi-Fi connection, oh no! People will see how European my name is. Okay. Research introduction.
Returning to life time and again since the ancient Middle Ages, the evil Lord Dracula has driven people to terror. Each time Dracula returned from the dead, the Belmont clan fought him in the shadows, wielding the Holy Whip. Through their efforts, humanity avoided the darkness, securing prosperity. But early in the 19th century, having lost their ability to resist the darkness, those in positions of power at the time began to search for new ways to counter Dracula. Our organization, Ecclesia, was born then as one of those countermeasures. Many organizations were established with the same goal, and day after day, they conducted their studies diligently. But each was dissolved when they failed to produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up against Dracula.
Audio is still a little bit crusty, as Vinny would put it. Oh, look here. This is the girl from the intro, I'm guessing. Figures, serves me right for trying to scare you. Albus! Albus Dumbledore? Apparently I didn't hide my presence very well at all. Good to see you, Shanoa. What are you doing here? Well, this is our home, after all. Where else would I be? No, it's not that. Aren't you on a mission? Yes, but I wanted to make sure things were okay here. Any news worth sharing? Well, Barlow chose me as the bearer, actually. We're about to start the ritual so my body can be a vessel for Dominus. Okay. What did you say? Dominus, you? Can I can't click it, okay. This is an outrage. Barlow lied to me. Lied? I'm supposed to be the bearer. He promised me that much. But the master said you... What did he tell you? That you're unfit to be the bearer. Well, that's not what he wants to hear. He would never say such a thing. But Albus... I'm sorry, it's time. I have to go. Wait, Shanoa, you don't understand. You're wrong. I'm as much a member of Ecclesia as you are. Our sole purpose is to destroy Dracula so people can look to dawn without fearing the darkness. Am I wrong, Albus? That isn't... For that reason, I will become Dominus, the blade to banish all evil. Shanoa. It's funny how that seems to be a hidden up animation for all the characters, just like Jonathan's, or whatever you want to call it, anime protagonist sound. This is interesting. So they're kind of letting me get accustomed to the mechanics. When stages are vertical like this, with like a door on the side, it makes me think of Super Metroid more than of a Castlevania game. How could he? Orders may be orders, Barlow. But I'm holding you to your promise. Shanoa, as you know, only you can become the bearer of Dominus. Yes, sir. Even so, it will be nearly impossible for you to control its power. The purpose of this ritual is to make sure your body will adjust to Dominus. Yes, sir, but when it's over, That's right, Shanoa, you will be able to wield our most powerful cliff. Dominus, which Ecclesia created as the ultimate weapon against Dracula. I'm proud of you, Shanoa. You will become our world's new savior. Oh, she has like a symbol on her back. What's going on? Ah! You who are... What's the meaning of this? Albus, you know how crucial the ritual is. You lied to me. Albus, I was to be the bearer. You promised me. We each have a role. If you had followed orders, you might understand that. Above all else, Shanoa is the only one with the capacity for dominance. You know that as well as I do. I intended to overcome my weakness. What happened to working together? Perhaps we still can. Together we will overcome this setback as well. It's too late. Tell me, Albus, what do you intend to do with Dominus? You said it yourself. Each one of us has a role. And like a fine master, you finally show me what mine must be. Don't be stupid, Albus. What are you planning? I will be taking Dominus. Be rational. Without that glyph, our mission is a failure. Dracula's vessel. I have my own mission. Holy moly. Is he actually gonna shoot this guy? You are my master no longer. Farewell, Barlow. Several weeks pass. Wow. Well, at least she's still alive. Your training regimen shall soon conclude. As you say, sir. We tap the power in all things, great and small, to forge glyphs through Ecclesia's secret art. And so we gain the strength to save mankind. Absorb the glyph before you, if you would. You can absorb the glyph on the screen by pressing up. Right, absorbing it grants the glyph and 10 hearts. On for there, a rapier glyph. A rapier glyph? Just so, and now you see, absorb a glyph and you shall know its kind. That is your gift, it's yours and yours alone. As you say, sir. She sure says that a lot, sir. That I must teach you from the start again. A pity that this had to happen now. But still, our time is waning. Moving on. That glyph, direct its power towards your arms. Open the menu with start and select glyph to set glyphs to Y and X. A bit Zelda-esque. Oh, you wanted me to do one on the X button as well? So armed, you can wield glyphs against your foes. So what I'm guessing happened is she lost all her glyph abilities. Maybe the guy stole them. Imagine I am one of them and strike. Alternate. Right. Your memory. Right, exactly. Your memories may have fled, but you must not. Hear me. Your warrior's instincts must endure. Now melt the glyphs in both your arms. Prepare. Glyph unions may yet catch foes by surprise. So skillful. Now you face the final test, the danger of true combat. Steel yourself. Then once prepared, step into the next room. Ooh, this turning animation. You know I'm going to use this when there's a catchy theme playing. You can tell right now. We'll be seeing this a lot. From Netherworlds, I call your enemy. Use everything you've learned to stand your ground. There's a lot more tutorialization in this one. Like, it's actually doing very... It's actually taking it very easy on us. Like a lot of Castlevanias like to throw you in the thick of it almost right away. You know, learn on your feet. Well, the animations in this game are very good already. So end your basic training. Now advance. Shinoa, I expected nothing less. Thank you, sir. And now your mission must begin at once. Recover the supreme glyph, Dominus. My pupil has it. Albus is his name. Albus. Does that name stir your memory by chance? No, sir. Your feelings then. You knew of him before. I know nothing of him now, sir. Know this, it's he who robbed your memories blind. He cost you that. And cost mankind its wish, its only hope. And you must take it back. The ritual, that man I saw. That man was Albus. This is all his doing, but why? He coveted your power and your fate, but Dominus was yours alone to bear. Had I explained, perhaps you'd still be whole. But no time now for wishes or regrets. With Dominus, we too can save the world from nothing less than Dracula himself. Retrieve it and we burn him back to dust. There's nothing else that's ever mattered more. It shall be done, sir. You truly are a blessing on us all. And we have one advantage. Dominus cannot be used by ordinary men, not even Albus. It requires you. No flesh but yours can ever host a glyph. You see now why I chose you for this task. But Albus has a keen and cunning mind. With time he may yet find another way. So find him first, before his trail grows cold. I shall, sir. Shinoa, bring him back unharmed unless he proves too stubborn. Understood? Still doesn't want him to get hurt. Good teacher. Our hopes go with you, all the world's and mine. I'm counting on you. This is where it all began, actually. Well, I did say we'd be seeing a lot of this. Right, so there are two doors. Let's go into this one first, I guess. Oh. Save point. So one thing I'm noticing right away, this game doesn't suffer the performance issues that Portrait of Ruin did. Not yet, anyway. The arrow. Thanks for telling me, dudes. I really couldn't... I thought I had to run back again. Oh, we're actually shifting locations like this. Interesting. Monastery. Is it a bit more level-based then? Having little separate maps like this reminds me a bit... It definitely feels like they're iterating upon the formula established in Portrait of Ruin. You know, with the different paintings. Except this time it's not different paintings, it's just separate locations. Well, I'm liking this so far. Hey Clive, welcome to the stream. This is a cool looking effect, but I'm not sure what it actually is. Oh, this is a warp? Okay. So these are zombies with bear bellies? Okay then. Magical ticket, okay. Does that entitle me to go to the chocolate factory or what? So I'm actually... There's not really any need to kill all these enemies, but I'm trying to find out if this game lets you level up the way other Castlevanias do. Oh, it seems that way, yeah. I guess I could have just checked the, the start menu. There we go, level up. Some things never change, huh? Ah, it's a glyph, so we have to do the back thing. Create an attractive magnetic field. Very attractive. Okay, they just did it for me, but I would have liked to have been able to try. Can we... Okay, it's simple enough. See, they just skipped me past the save point. Unacceptable. By the way, are my audio levels okay? Game not too loud, voice not too quiet, stuff like that. Well, at least they're doing something interesting with the mechanics again. Sounds fine. Okay, thank you. Now this is interesting. Now they want me to use it to get a treasure. A cotton hat. Let's wear that. Horse heads. I also hear a cat somewhere. Where is the cat and why is it making loud noises? Okay, that's slightly terrifying. HP max up, okay, but what about the cat though? Well, whatever. I guess the cat was just there to show me I could actually get down there. The up attack combination is a bit hard to pull off. Like, I feel like she just automatically goes for the rune thing. Maybe... Oh, it's because I don't have any more hearts, right? Of course. Of course. I gotta pay a little more attention. We're only a couple minutes in and already I'm starting to forget all the critical variables. So yes, let's see. Some thoughts right away. This main character, in Portrait of Ruin, they definitely made a point of giving the main characters a lot of personality. But this girl, Shanoa, doesn't have much personality. She is basically just... like, the teacher guy talks to her, she just says yes to everything, basically. Which I guess is some kind of personality, but... well, we've only just started, it's not like I can judge her yet. I'm also interested why she is the one that can have runes. Like, she has a rune on her back, but what does that mean? What kind of person is she really? There we go. Absorbing the glyphs is gonna be something I have to get used to for a bit. But they actually call it gold or G and not dollars in this game. I guess that makes sense. I have no idea when this actually takes place though. But anyway, so, yeah. Those enemies are slightly creepy. Book of Spirits. Displays enemy names as you attack. Useful. Okay, so these are the normal ghosts now. Horse heads. Okay. That kind of makes me question if that's what they were always supposed to be, but I just couldn't tell. Get out of here. Oh, you need to be pretty quick about it, don't you? Some of those runes just disappear like that. Shut up. There you go. You know, now that there are actual chests to open, I'm not looking forward to the first time when we encounter a mimic. Like, there were mimics in the other games, but there were no actual treasure chests, so... you know. It's not very useful camouflage if you don't look like anything that actually is in the game. Skeletons are still the same after all these years. It's kinda hard to absorb runes when you're being attacked by enemies on all sides. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness, another save point. So far I haven't been in any real trouble, but that got close to it. And B max up, nice. I feel like this is the way ahead, so maybe we need to backtrack a bit and check out... Okay, yeah, because that is probably a boss room, if I had to guess. So let's go back and explore a bit more thoroughly before we go here. Might as well get some of that EXP in as well. Her cape is blue on the outside and orange on the inside. I kinda like that. Creates a nice contrast. The effect when she does any action is quite striking. Like when she strikes out with the sword and the orange flaps up next to the blue. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm being a bit sloppy here because I'm just backtracking to do some more exploring. I really shouldn't be trying to kill all the enemies. The scales. Is there any point to trying to weigh this down? Villagers? It seems there's a lot left to discover in this game. Getting a lot of these magical tickets, though. And another level up. The screaming is a bit annoying, especially because the audio doesn't sound super great either. Aha! Heart max up, okay. So we've got the full range of upgrades in this game again. The HP, the MP, and the hearts. I kind of felt like I could go up there, but there's too many enemies in the way. But hey, we found our first secret breakable wall already. How long has that been? Pretty sure it's been a while. Aha! Cut down in midair. That's enough horsing around. Meat. Oh, called Banshee, hence the screaming. That actually makes a lot of sense. I should try to remember to alternate the two attack buttons. That actually makes you go faster, like they explained. There we go. Now we just need to get back to the save point safely. Can you even grab those? But anyway, let's save and heal up and continue upwards. Alright, so we can warp back and forth from here. That's good. Always gotta have a save point and a warp point right before the boss, right? Look at that smoke effect. Okay. Very Metroid-esque. Okay, that isn't, and that's also very creepy. Right. I keep forgetting to alternate the attacks. And there we go. You're done, creepy thing. Okay, very good. The enemy has been defeated. Let's just save real quick. So that was our first boss. Went pretty well, I think. I like that they gave me a new ability and then made a boss very much based around it. I mean, it makes perfect sense, honestly, but it's good. Oh hey, Albus is here. Shanoa, still slaving away for the old man, are we? You, I've seen you before. Your name is Albus, is it not? Well, yes. By order of my master, I'm to retrieve the Dominus glyph and return you home. Home, you say? I have none. The old man saw to that. It was not a request. Intriguing, I recall you being a great deal more graceful than that. And you've forgotten your skill with glyphs as well. I have forgotten, thanks to you. Is that so? Well, I'm never going back. Remember to tell the old man for me. You must, by order of Master Barlow. Never say that name again. Concentrate, Shanoa. Well, I'd best be off. Take care, Shanoa. Wait, you can't just shoot at someone and then say take care. It's weird. He marked a village on this map. Oh, so that's it. That's this level. That's very interesting. So this game is divided into very small little areas like this. I mean, I don't want to draw conclusions too quickly since we've only just started, but I guess this means we need to return to the Ecclesia and talk to the old man. But first, let's check this hallway to the right up here. Okay, it's just a bat, no need to get excited. Okay, sandals. Well, hey, I'll take the extra defense. And that means this place is fully explored now. Huh. Oh, he just followed me. It's interesting to have a Castlevania with a memory loss plot like this. Also, the scenery outside here is pretty beautiful. I like it. Okay, so we can go to the town, or village rather, right away, or we can head back to Ecclesia and have a chat with the older gentleman. I gotta say, the music here is pretty dramatic for what is a completely harmless area. In Castlevania's shadow, evil thrives. Its memory alone attracts foul fiends. To win, one must exploit their weaknesses. The skeleton, for one, he shrugs off ice, but fire devastates. And of course, a simple violent blow works wonders too. Why Goal Village? Why goal there? A cliff. This is Albus's doing. Torpor. A glyph that incapacitates opponents.
You have saved me.
He talks. At last. Who did this to you? You must help the others. Everyone in the village has been taken. By whom? That man. He spirited away the other 12 and then imprisoned me. But the Lord must have sent you to our aid. Please deliver the others. Can you tell me where the man went? If I'm not mistaken, he said something about the prison island. I see. Long ago, criminals were banished to that forsaken place. Some say their souls still wander the island, which is forever cursed. Where is it? You can get there through these very woods. Please, you must save them. Did Albus really take the villagers to a prison island? And for what purpose? Huh, look at that map up there. That's an interesting map. Am I to understand that we'll be bringing people back here who will then have some sort of use to us? Looks like it. Well, there's really no point in examining all the houses now. More meat. Milk. We're picking up all of the healthy foods. I think we already went in here. Oh, it's a butcher. Now we're just missing the baker and the candlestick maker. More milk. We're just we're just pillaging this entire town. This building looks special in particular. Okay, Ruva's Forest. So yes, many smaller maps in this game so far. And lots of Metroid-like enemies. Well, look at the way it died. That was horrible and awesome. Maybe that's just a symbol to indicate that I did this properly. I like how quickly the mana regenerates. A hammer glyph, okay. So everything is gonna be around these, based around these glyphs then. And level up again. That's always one of the funner parts of just starting on a Metroidvania. All of the levels, all of the upgrades. Oh, a necromancer, hi there. This is a very straightforward area so far. Yeah, it happens every time I alternate between the two attack buttons. Y and X. You know, it's interesting. I felt like Portrait of Ruin already represented a very nice middle ground between having just one big castle and having little areas to explore. You know, because there was you could actually explore Dracula's castle as well. The paintings were just levels within that. But this game has seems to completely go in the direction of having separate small areas without a large area connecting them. You just select them on a map. Reminds me a bit of how Luigi's Mansion changed in its 3DS version, I guess. Well, I'll reserve any real judgment until I see how it impacts the game as a whole, but like, look at this map. It's just two giant straight lines so far. I mean, there were maps like that in the other Castlevanias as well, of course, but... yeah, like I said, I'm just basically just throwing out random thoughts, but I don't want to seem overly negative right away. Also, don't really know what these things are. I just like how they die. Yeah, you especially have to watch for the oons or unas, the thing that the plant things. They hurt a lot and they're easy to miss. Especially in a forest. There I go again, tripping over one. To be fair, they do kind of spring from the ground. Okay, that's this entire area. Calidus Channel. Interesting. Let's return to Ecclesia and save for a bit. Because I took way too many hits in the forest there. Okay, Calidus Channel. Ooh, look at this water effect over here. Look at this 3D boat. Okay, you wanna let go yet? I don't think we've had a water area be quite this wild before in a Castlevania game. I appreciate what they tried to do with the boat, but the texture resolution isn't quite all that, is it? Looks like there's actually stuff to explore down there, but should I? She doesn't seem to like it at all, being in the water. I can't swim down anyway. Alright, let me get... Phew, hey, you saved me, thanks. I'm Jacob, got a general store in Weigel Village. And on that note, I should probably get back to it. But listen, I might have some things you can use. Come by the shop and we'll do business. Okay, one of the villagers has been saved. And he has a general store. You know, I do kind of miss Hammer, though. And his weird, bald head. Jacob can't replace him. He can't replace Hammer. No one can replace Hammer. Let's be honest. Although it's weird to think, but he probably isn't even born yet in this game. Though I don't really have a very clear indicator of when it took place. I think they mentioned something about it in the intro, but I already forgot, so... Yep. I feel like I'll thoroughly explore this area once I have a bit more health, because right now I don't feel confident I can get through it without dying. Okay. Yeah, lots of little, really small areas. There's the prison island. Huh. You know what the weird thing is? Having stages like that makes it feel like it's sort of a weird cross between classic Castlevania and the Metroidvanias, because exploration isn't really a thing right now. Like it was briefly in that one monastery area, but it definitely doesn't seem to be the focus considering the other areas we've seen so far. But I could be wrong. The prison island might be complicated. It is a prison after all. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's a warp here, so I'm guessing this one is a bit more complicated. Also, a boss room right away. And a big skeleton with a shadow. This reminds me a bit of a Pokemon battle theme. Which one is that? Diamond and Pearl? Look at the dive. This is one acrobatic oh, it is an acrobatic skeleton. Ow. Restores 29 HP. Yummy. Low fat milk, 2% to be exact. Thanks for letting me know. Sanoa needs to watch her girlish figure after all. Did I just get hurt by running into his foot? That's a bit disappointing. Okay, well, there's our first step. Unfortunate. Well, yes. Alright, let's give this another shot then. Yeah, I definitely didn't expect him to go backwards the way he does. Yeah, you're basically done if you get stuck behind him like that. That's a bit difficult. Is this gonna be another game where the preview image on YouTube is gonna be the game over screen every time? I hope not. Right, so they're starting this one out with a boss, which is unusual. So maybe we just need to be more careful. For some reason, pressing start seems to skip the sound, but not the cutscene, so that's kind of pointless, isn't it? Yeah, maybe just taking it slow is the best way to do this. He telegraphs his attacks pretty clearly, so... Yeah, so long as you don't get greedy, there's really no reason to get hurt. But you know me, I'm just always trying to get him down as quickly as possible. Aha! Hit him in the foot. Come on then, try to kick me again. Well, I hope I can get him because I'm in a very awkward position right now. I think he's a bit confused now. Whoa. You definitely need to be over him pretty early, or else he'll get you in a position where you can't avoid him anymore. You need to get over it. It's taking a while to die, though, isn't it? How many HP does this guy have? I mean, you'd think since he's already a skeleton, he has none, but... Oh, right, this basically teleports you back to town right away. That's interesting. I wonder what would have happened if I tried to use that without having found the town first. Come now. We are in a rather difficult position right now, aren't we? He's the world champion of punching backwards. Oh, recovers hearts. Well then. If it doesn't die quickly, I'm going to die, basically. Oh, well. Second boss and I'm already, well, I don't want to say stuck, but definitely having some trouble. Well, let's have a go at that again. I feel like I did a ton of damage to him earlier, but... When an enemy takes that many hits, I always wonder, am I doing something wrong, you know? Okay then. Perhaps I ought to go to the general store and buy a few things to prepare for this battle, since we did free the shopkeeper. I guess we could also go back here and explore some more of the map. There's definitely more to explore at the bottom of the water here. I guess I'll just do it for the EXP for now. That was a bit of a stalemate we had there. I couldn't hit him, he couldn't hit me. So we were just forever attacking each other in an endless loop. I guess I hope that wasn't a rare drop because it sank. Well, anyway, like I said, let's go to the village and check out the general store. Oh, that's neato.
I wonder if everyone is alright.
Well, I'm not sure if you're alright when you're sounding like that. Right, all I can do now is pray for their safety. So, some of the captured people are actually kids. Okay, hey, general store, man. Hey, thank you! She barely has any. She barely says anything.
Hey, want to buy something?
Babushka.
back again.
Well, this game is a lot more stable, but the voice clips are not quite all that, are they? Anyway, better equipment, better items, more hearts. We should be set to try again against that boss. After we save, of course. Although maybe our current equipment also isn't the best. We should consider... This could be really good. High damage. Since we often have to run away from him, so we need to make it count when we actually get a hit in, you know. Ow. I'm definitely not careful enough. Right. One big thing is just to get over him more quickly. You can't just sit there and wait when he pushes you through the wall. You need to get out of there. Like, once you're under this circle, this metallic thing, you need to go. It's all about being cautious. Okay, we're learning, we're learning. We're starting to see how this game goes. Ow. Don't you hate it when the enemy hits you twice? Because you're standing inside it and your iframes just kind of run out before you can get away. Wow. He just grabs onto you and pummels you like that. Ow. That was a terrible idea. I actually drove myself into a corner there. I also don't feel like the new defensive equipment has helped me very much. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna farm a few more enemies just to get that level up we need. Don't you hate enemies that fly just outside your reach? Very annoying. go. We just need that level up and then we'll try again. There we go. I can't believe I'm already level grinding and we're only at the second boss. Gosh dang. Anyway, we've leveled again, so let's save again. I do like the idea of this town, though, that you're gonna slowly expand it by finding more and more people. That's fun. Of course, I need to get past this boss first. So I've been able to skip the sound every time, but the rest of the cutscene plays out as normal, so it just ends up being this really awkward silence. Go. Oh, then he leaned backwards a bit too quickly. There, that's good, that's good. Lots of damage. Like, unless he actually stands still for a bit, you can't really get all the damage in on him. Because if you stand still for too long, he's just gonna take you out. He's gonna sock you in the face. This attack offers the most amount of time for you to counter attack, but I don't know if it makes much difference to wail on his foot. I feel like you need to hit the thing in his chest or his head, but it doesn't seem to make much of a difference in terms of the numbers coming up. Okay, and there we go. I don't like that it's still there. That just feels like it's going to wait for a comeback. I'm guessing it hurts if you get seen by these spotlights. Or maybe it's just decoration, I don't know. Yeah, it definitely summons something. That's what happens. Show me again, show me again. What is that? Okay, that's kind of scary. So, if you get seen by the spotlights, it summons a satanic head to scream at you and run after you. Here, have a head that's always screaming. I like how it's just called Evil Force. That's pretty horrific. I like the music here, I guess. At least the hitboxes are relatively generous on the spotlights. You can touch the edges without setting off the alarm. And they seem to respect iframes too. Unless the hitboxes were even more generous than I thought back there. We're finally reaching some kind of exploration. The game has felt very linear and straightforward so far. Chamomile, huh? Like, what if another person couldn't see the glyphs? It would just look like she's trying to show off her back every time. Hey, look at this cool tattoo I have. Oh, he throws it. Well, I wasn't expecting that. You know, it's kind of early to be asking this sort of thing at the start of this. MP max up, nice. At the start of this whole thing, but... I wonder what's going to come next after this. Like, there are other Castlevanias and Metroidvanias to try. Should I keep going with that? Should I shift back to the N64 platformer classics? Should I find a middle road and play Castlevania for the Nintendo 64? I honestly don't really know what I should do. I guess once we start to actually get near the end of this one, I'll just take some more suggestions and see what looks best to me. It's all gone by so quickly, you know. I still remember playing through Symphony like it was very recent. Oh, you can step through the floor, okay. Makes sense. The glyphs are an interesting thing though. They feel like a sort of iteration on the soul concept from the from Dawn and Aria. If that makes any sense. You absorb them from enemies the same way you did their souls. I also think it's kind of cool how the rune pulls towards the rune on her back, no matter where you're standing. I'm guessing that must have taken someone some effort to create. I appreciate it. It's cool. Although at the same time, it might have been easier to just let the rune fly over to you, the same way the souls did. The souls were very hassle-free in how you pick them up. The runes require you to do this whole thing, which is... It looks cool, but it's definitely more... It feels a bit like, how do you call it? Form over function, style over substance. It's just a minor thing though, so it's fine. Priestess ring, huh? Ring of the High Priestess. Defense up, attack down, strength down, constitution up, intelligence down, mind up. I guess we can try it. This looks like an elevator, but... I like the super attacks each weapon can do. It's not a new concept, but it's a cool concept. Is that a leg hanging from the ceiling? That's pretty horrible. Why is he being so creepy? Well, I guess he is the invisible man. HP max up, nice. Okay, very good. Another teleporter here. Ooh, look at that guillotine up there. Ow. I don't know if there's any merit to collecting more than one of the same one, but... Albus! Impressive, Shinoa. It's fortunate that I already prepared you a reward. It's the best I can do for the time being. This Dominus is what you came for, is it not? Go ahead and take it. I don't know if I can trust this. I can absorb... Yes, I know, but this is like a trap, obviously. Well, okay, fine, if we want to fall for the trap. Oh, it's real? Okay, Dominus Hatred. One piece of Dominus. Summons a pillar of light. It really is Dominus. What are you thinking? That's what I want to know. Figured. With that much power, it's impossible to conceal its source. The source of Dominus, what does that mean? What it means, dear, is that I was right. This is your last chance. Come back to Ecclesia. We've been over this. My place is no longer as the old man's errand boy. I have a role to fulfill, and fulfill it I shall. How was he able to create a glyph without casting it? I thought only I could. Master Barlow should hear of this. Oh-ho! Here he is, the man himself. The creature. But you know, I actually wanted to get to the next room, please. I wanted to go back for a bit and save. Well, I see he's still armed. How much HP does this guy have? Too much HP, that's how much. Hey Lily, welcome to the stream, that's alright. I'm glad you're here. Kind of want to go back to save for a bit, but I don't know. It would be kind of pointless if there was actually a save point up ahead. guess I'll go back to the save point just to be safe. It might actually be safest to do it through the warp. Especially because we can just, if we wanted to, we can just nope out of here and save the game in the village. Having small areas like that definitely takes away the tension of desperately needing to find a save point. Alright, let's continue on. I should remember that I don't need a save point so long as I can leave the area. Because the town is a save point anyway. Ow. Well, a lot of good that save point did. I'm wasting all the energy I got. You know, it's kind of mean to put an enemy like this here, considering how rough it is to defeat. Like this, oh, like it's not quite a boss, but it feels like a mini boss how much health it has. There we go. Okay, maybe it's not quite a mini boss if we just use all our attacks. Is it worth a lot of EXP? It's hard to say for sure. Iron Maidens, I'm guessing you don't want to stand in front of those. Or they'll snap shut on you. As Iron Maidens do. Oh hey, another villager to save. Excuse me, sir, can I interest you in my back tattoo?
Saved!
Haha, rescued at last, but only to be butchered by this she-devil. I have no interest in butchering you, sir. You promise? Well, thank you. I guess that's what you say when people save your life, right? I'm Abram. I'm the town's official healer. Please come visit my establishment, if you dare. Does this guy think he's funny? Ooh, I like her stance when she lands, with the foot, like, distanced. You know? How do you call it? Like, divide your weight over a wider area to catch the impact. Neato. Protect ring. So this is where Emperor Palpatine went after he fell down that shaft. He gained some weight and became the creature. Yeah, that feels a bit too powerful to be a regular enemy, honestly. But maybe I just need to get good. That's also possible. So many magical tickets. Alright, there we go. All saved and ready. Now to use our random magnet power. Heart max up. Very good. Ooh, look at the turning animation. And there's another cat here for some reason. Should I try to remember these cat locations? I feel like at some point the game is gonna give me a side quest where I need to find all the cats again. And I'll have forgotten where all the cats actually are. I also like how it's just standing in among the enemies and not caring at all. I should try to vary it up with my weapons. In rooms like this, I think having something ranged could be really good. Let me, Oh, by the way, might as well put on the protect ring, right? Yes, very good. I don't know what I expected, but not that. Did I just pick up a cat? Just got you? Okay then. I guess it's mine now. Cat successfully adopted. Do I have it anywhere in my inventory? Can I equip it? Right, I will go back to the village when I'm ready. But here's the thing, I found another cat earlier and I wasn't able to pick it up, I think. I'll have to go back to that one. Anyway, the bow is useless and stupid and I don't like it, so I'm gonna use another weapon. Lance, that sounds like something with a lot of range, right? Yes, very good. I keep forgetting which are my two attack buttons. Silly me. I don't like how much range these guys have. Not at all. I don't know if I like this weapon. It's a bit too slow for my tastes. Okay, this gives us an opportunity to go back to town without problems.
Yo, there you are!
It's you, you've come at last. At an awkward time, I see. Awkward? No, inconvenient, yes. I would prepare a proper thanks. A gift of medicine. But now is not the time. What is the matter? He did it, that man who abducted us. He took all the materials I had, I bet. Albus? Could it be for some experiment? No doubt, so go and find me more materials. I command it. Then, only then, will I trust you enough to thank you for saving my life. This guy is weird and kind of annoying. Yeah, exactly. Sage. I need sage, so find it and bring it here. And then we'll see who trusts who, won't we? Ha ha ha.
Later. Yo, there you are. Later.
Weirdo. Yeah, the voice clips are very crusty. Okay, so am I supposed to do something with the cats here?
I wonder if everyone is all right.
Suddenly serious religious conversation. Has God ever spoken to you? He spoke to me once, telling me to clear this wasteland and build a village.
I wonder if everyone is all right.
Coffee? That's the best find yet. Another one. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here right now. I mean, I don't see anything I can do with the cat, even though I have collected the cat. I'm guessing there is a side quest for that I'll get later, probably. Or am I way off base with that? Oh, well, there we go.
Welcome.
Shinoa, you get the special discount.
Want to buy something? I'm back again.
So, the cats are his? Okay, I guess I should try to get the other ones then. There was one in the monastery as well, though I couldn't pick it up then for some reason. Maybe because I didn't have this villager available yet. Where was it again though? The cats go to stay with random NPCs once you've found them, and some of them will give you hints to find secrets. Oh! Interesting. Soybean flour? I'm not sure if that's... I didn't see. I'll check again in town once I check this other cat. I should make more use of my mobility. I can dive under stuff after all. I do like that they have the cat make noise, because it means you always know when it's in the room. I also don't like it because it gets really annoying and repetitive after a while. Like, am I supposed to be able to grab this one? Do I just need to time it really well or something? Apparently so. I got it. That one is called Tofu. So you know all the names of these cats? Soybean, flour, and tofu. Do they all have food names? That's adorable. Well, let's head back to the start and see where Tofu will be hanging out. But this is kind of a cute side quest, hiding cats all around the world. Okay, so... Well, here's our dear friend Tofu, then. Oh, sorry. Okay, so they do that if you try to attack. Sorry about that. How do you interact with them? Like to see if they have a secret attached, or can you only do that if they have a secret attached in the first place? I'll try it with the red cat. Red cat. Yeah, I can't seem to actually do much with these little guys, as adorable as they are.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something? You do not have enough, come back again.
So yeah, I can't actually see if you can interact with the little cat, so... Oh well. Let's head back to the prison. Let's do some time. A sickle glyph, huh? Ooh, electricity. Ow. You know, I was about to say something about how agile and skilled I was, so I'm glad I just shut up. I mean, it's embarrassing to take the hits either way, but it's worse if you were boasting about not getting hit at first. Call forth shocking electricity. Well, I don't know what the purpose of this is yet, but it looks cool, so... In terms of damage, it's actually not very good, though, is it? I also took way too many hits from that, so I'm just gonna pop back into town and get a quick heal in. Also,
There you are.
sage. So sage is an herb, right? So do we find that in the forest or what? Like I can make a brief stop at the Rufus Forest, I guess. If there's sage here. Ah, right, you can actually combine the attacks with up attack. I need to try to remember that. I gave up on it after I ran out of hearts the last time. Well, I don't know if there's any sage here. Of course they added tentacle monsters that eat you. Of course. At Konami there's ceaseless creativity. I've seen enough Castlevania games to know where this is going. Okay, and now we'll try not to take 1,000,000 hits. 1,000,000 troops. And all that. So yeah, some good news. My birthday is in a month. And I am getting a Switch. It's 2 years overdue, but better late than never, as they say. I'll finally try Mario Odyssey. Whoa, how much damage? Now I basically need to just run and heal again, because I can't actually survive with this little health. Okay, come on, we need to start making some more progress. Been stuck at the prison island for a while now. Oh yeah, I had a thought earlier and I completely forgot to follow up on it. So, our buddy boy back there just gave us one of the runes he stole. And our master at the start, Barlow, he mentioned that this guy is trying to find a way to use that rune for himself, but he can't use it. Like, only she can use runes. So he's probably gonna try to use her, don't you think? Like, why would he give her the rune like that, even though we're on opposing sides? I don't think he did that out of the goodness of his heart. After taking her memory and all that. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like one of those gambits where at the end of the game you have all the glyphs and he's gonna be like... Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Look at that animation though. Ah, and that leads to the lighthouse. But first, let's go back to the master and have a chat with him about the rune. Don't panic if an enemy flings you. Just jump or backdash to regain control. But the way she said it, I felt like she was wanted to talk to him about her getting the rune and how our good friend, who isn't a friend, managed to cast it. I also definitely didn't forget his name. I'm just not saying it on purpose. Okay, the super rune thing is called Gladius, I think. But I forgot his name. I know Barlow. Barlow is the master. Where's Shinoa? What is his name again? Completely forgot. Albus. Right, so he's Albus. I even made the whole Albus Dumbledore joke. Okay, so, lighthouse. It's pretty dark here for a lighthouse. Okay, another boss door then. Aha, I can see what they're going to do here. I can feel it. That was a surprisingly human voice you have there. Right, so this thing is gonna chase us down, apparently. Or not. Ow. Okay. I like how he has one big claw and one small claw. I think there are actually crabs that have that, but... Look at this intense strategy I'm doing here. Is he gonna knock down the roof? Ah, right, fiddler crabs, right. I'm stuffing down a lot of meat, but crabs on the menu for tonight. Okay, he's getting angry. Again. Hey, now chill out. I don't like that. I keep forgetting to use the dual wield, the alternating thing. So is this guy ever gonna stop or what? Your ticket to a brand new echelon of stomach problems. That's a good description. I would like it to stop now. Oh, you know it because of Gunstar Heroes, okay. You know, if this guy could die at any time, I would really appreciate that. Will you cease being alive already? Am I doing something wrong here? I feel like it should already be dead, but like I've hit it a lot already. Feel free to let me know if I'm wasting my time here. Okay, yes, so I was wasting my time. Ow! That looks like it hurts. So how long did I spend slapping that crab for no reason? Well... Okay. But have you considered the tattoo on my back?
Thanks.
Thank you. Did the man who bound you say anything? I don't remember hearing his voice, but I saw his eyes. He's got a purpose. I can tell you that. Good or bad purpose? That I couldn't say. I see. I'm going back to the village. I'm worried about Father Nikolai. And you? What about me? How the hell did you get all this way in that flimsy gear? Come see me in the village. I'll suit you up proper. I'd appreciate it. He must have passed this way. It's the only path. Serpent scale. Move freely underwater. Windows wants to do a reboot at some point, but it won't tell me when. Okay, thank you. Very ominous. Alright, so now we can revisit the Calidus channel for, because we can move underwater. That's good. I don't really know where the guy actually lives. Melik. This is actually the same building, so it's kind of pointless to go in there again. Oh, it's probably the house that is marked in red, because obviously.
Right.
3 iron ore. Excuse me? Your armor's shabby. Bring 3 iron ore, then we'll talk.
See you later. Right. How is it?
Don't we have that already? Oh, copper. We have copper ore. You'll never catch me, copper. Okay, so 2 places. We can explore the rest of the lighthouse now that we have made crushed crab salad. And then we can return to the water and explore that now that we have the skill that allows us to move underwater. Oh, there's the actual top of the lighthouse. That's cool. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna turn my back to it. Luminaccio. Okay then, call forth a ball of light. That'll be useful in dark areas, I'm sure. And that's it. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna save again because I don't want to lose any progress. So we have to find 3 iron ore for that guy and herbs for this other guy. So the side quests are building up. Okay, let's check out that underwater mobility we have now. Honestly, it's nicer to be down here than up there. Hard max up. I'm down here, you silly boy. That merman is kind of just floating up there. Chamomile. Salt. That is what will be flowing if I die again. So yeah, I mentioned this before, but I'm getting a Switch so I can finally try Mario Odyssey. But there will be other games to try as well. Because on that note, Nintendo announced they'll be doing a Nintendo Direct tomorrow about Mario Maker 2. So I'm interested to see what they'll say. I had some fun with Mario Maker, but it was definitely missing some stuff. It looks like they've addressed most of the concerns though. Okay, there's 1 iron ore already. Then what did I need the copper for? I mean, iron is better, right? Right, so you can have 3 presets for your glyph. It's interesting. A bit like the souls for Soma, of course, like I mentioned before. Okay. MP max up, very nice. We're finding good stuff down here. Sunken treasure, you might say. I'm having some trouble hurting the merman for some reason. And HP max up, wow. The whole set, very nice. And now they'll let us teleport to... Wait a minute. Oh, you can actually start from there, huh? Well, hey, at least I got all the upgrades up there, so it wasn't a waste of time. Okay, so... Anyway, if this continues to be really bad against the merman, we may have to switch weapons. Killer fish. Yeah, why is it so bad against the merman? What's up with that? Can I get some room, please? Yeah, see, this doesn't have that problem. Does it not work underwater, or is this combined ability just really underwhelming? More salt. I like the sickle. There's a nice arc. It's powerful. It's not that fast, but of course, it can't be everything. It must be a hard lot when you can only swim horizontally. Dark octopus, huh? And he had 50 gold on him. What was he gonna buy with that? Eight shoes, probably. Yeah, like I mentioned, I'm gonna have to consider pretty seriously what we'll have to do after this one, because I had the 3 Castlevania TS games prepared, and Bloodlines was easy to prepare as well. But what comes after this, you know? I'll have to think about that. Cotton thread, huh? This is a nice looking chest, so most likely it'll be something good. A Legacy of Darkness on the N64, right? I am definitely considering it, though... I don't know. I don't know if that's something I can commit to. Well, you know what? I'll give it a look. Like, I won't commit to actually finishing it, but I'll definitely try it out on stream. After all, N64 classics were sort of where it all started on this Twitch channel. Oh, right, it's a warp, but we don't have any other warp points, so... kinda pointless. They'd still do that same weird head motion when they're about to spit at you. But yeah, it's been a long time since we streamed anything Nintendo 64. Was Banjo-Tooie the last one? The last full game we streamed for the Nintendo 64. No, there must have been something else. You know, I could just swim over these, but now I'm committed to killing them for some reason. Sapphire, very good. Ow. So why are hammers so weak against these guys specifically? I don't get that. I also like that the fish heads look like they're about to sneeze when they attack you. They're like, achoo! You know? A sea demon. Cool design. It's like a hammerhead shark with a tail waving back and forth. Very cool. And now he's sleeping with the fishes. HP max up. It's kind of funny, but it doesn't measure up to Jonathan's roof slamming action. Well, maybe she'll get her own roof slamming action later in the game. These guys are pretty suspiciously placed. Is there a secret here? Come on, this has to be a secret. Surely you jest. Not a secret? Okay, I'm not sure if that was a good idea, but... I don't really have anything that could push it non-destructively, do I? Beyond just pushing it like that, I guess. Well. It's kind of annoying to redo it because you walk pretty slowly underwater. I mean, it makes sense, but... did it have to make sense? At least the enemies can't break it. That would be annoying. I just need to be careful not to even use my weapon in that direction at all. I feel like that should have worked. Why didn't that work? That's a bit confusing, isn't it? Okay, we have something else we can try. Maybe I just approached the problem from the wrong angle. Maybe I need to attack the balloon and drop the barrel on the rocks. Ow. So yeah, I haven't even talked about today in particular. Today was a pretty tough day at work. Tuesday is kind of my Monday, as you know, so it's always hard to get back into the rhythm, especially with this route I've been doing. But you know what? It never gets boring, at least. Like, did I really just need to push it this close? You can't attack the balloon, so... Alright, so I had to push it right on there. Secret wall. And B-max up. Super potion. Heart max up. Very nice. Oh, interesting. And this connects back up to here now. Because we blew it up. Okay, even though the game is consistent of smaller areas, at least there's some element of exploration. It's definitely not the main emphasis of the game, though. But I appreciate these slightly larger areas. Ooh, a jellyfish. So there have been Castlevanias with a female character playable, like Castlevania 3 and, of course, Portrait of Ruin, but has there been a Castlevania with an exclusive, with only a female main character? Or is she the first, Shinoa? Or... Like, I'm unfortunately still not too well aware of the series. Much more than I was, of course, but there are still games I've overlooked. Since I've mostly been focusing on the Metroidvania side of it. Ah, cool. What? I'm not a fan of these enemies. They're a bit like the ghosts, but an underwater variant of it. They spawn from anywhere and spam you anywhere. But they don't do much damage, so I'm almost inclined to just ignore them. Like the nuisance they are. You know what I also like? So I was complaining how most of the areas so far were like a straight shot. And this area is actually going like, okay, so this was a straight shot, but now you're opening all these new paths. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. Now you're opening all these new paths to the way upwards. So what seemed like a very shallow area actually had a lot below the surface. Literally. I like that. Yes, I enjoy the way they set up this little area to be a simple A to B at first, but then you return here and you realize there's so much underwater. Unfortunately, these things are also underwater, which does detract from the experience somewhat. But not much. And there we go. And once again, it connects to up here, like I mentioned. Very cool. I like it. Okay, there's more to find up here. Including Merman. Better be something good in here. Lapis Lazuli. I'm guessing we can sell that for cash to the merchant gentleman, who unfortunately will never be able to replace Hammer in our hearts. Come on, one of these walls has to be fake. Or rather breakable, not fake, that would be weird. Scutum, a shield cliff. Big jellyfish that just come after you like that are kind of scary. Like, how does it know where I am? Because these little amoeba guys have like an eye, so sure, they can see me. But the big jellyfish? Does it simply feel where I am? Due to the movements in the water? I don't know what the cotton thread is for, but... Oh, this is kind of an ominous room to just have in the middle here. Whoa. Ah, another one of you. I like that enemies seem to use glyphs as well. It's always appreciated when enemies sort of have to fight on similar terms as you. I enjoy it when games do that. In a lot of games, you and the enemies are so asymmetrical. I mean, it's not like these guys are exactly the same as me either, but I like seeing that they're like preparing a spell and then using it. Similar to how I use my glyphs. Similar thing happened with the Necromancer. More iron ore! One more and we can upgrade our armor, I think. There you go. Don't you know that smoking is bad for you? I feel like this is the way ahead, so I wanted to turn back for a bit and go to that left side of that room, but... Oh, a ship! That's cool. Have to love sunken ships. Although, every sunken ship is a tragic story. Yeah, just taking a quick look back here, just to see what's what. Maybe it's a save point. Oh, it's basically this. Oh, Timio Mountains. And how did we discover those? Oh, because we went out through here. We could go to Timio Mountains, right? Asking the silly questions. We don't have enough iron ore for the guy yet, do we? Nope. We need one more. Okay, so it's a good thing we checked here. Oh. I didn't really want to go here yet. But now that I hear the music, maybe I kinda do. Well, we'll listen to the whole thing when we actually visit this area for real. I just want to check out the rest of the channel while I'm still here. I wonder how many subscribers it has. And don't forget to ring that bell to turn on notifications and be attacked by sea demons whenever they spawn. So yeah, let's see what's a bit further in. You've already gotten a lot of experience on this stream alone, huh? Oh hey! We're out of the water and into the ship. $1,000 huh? MP max up, nice. I love the sound and the text that pops up. The text specifically reminds me a lot of Symphony, actually. Is that a skull spider? Is that a skulltula? It's a skull spider. But can I call it a skulltula? How do you kill this thing? Maybe I should just avoid it for now. I've also found a lot of cotton thread. Oh hey, it's a lady this time. Okay. Have I introduced you to the tattoo on my back yet? Okay then, that's an interesting line. Oh, what did I do to deserve to be saved by such a beautiful angel? I'm Monica. I'm a seamstress in the village. Please, let me repay you. If you're in the village, come see me. Well, at least she seems grateful. I'm guessing the cotton thread is useful for her. And we have a lot of it at this point, so... A specter, huh? I don't know how I made that chest appear, but I'm sure... Magician ring. I'm sure it was something. Anyway, you know, I do like the concept, like I mentioned, of having this town that you slowly keep expanding by saving more people. It definitely gives you this very tangible sense of progress because, well, You're saving actual people. In a lot of Castlevanias, there isn't much to save. Like one person at the end of the game, at most. So yeah, that's nice. There's not really any point in killing these fish, but... what can I say? I want that sweet, sweet EXP. That's not smoke, that's steam. Steam from the steamed octopus we're having. Nope, don't want to deal with you, hammerhead shark. Okay, we should probably say hello to the lady. I bet she's nicer than this jerk. Let's save first. Okay, here you are. Listen, there isn't much I can do to thank you, but please let me make you a dress. Would that be good enough? Thank you, but I do not need a dress. Oh, well, you're right. My dresses wouldn't be... You misunderstand. Dresses don't suit me. Well, hang on. I bet I can make a dress you'd look good in. Let's see. Cotton. That's what we need. Where's the cotton? Oh, no, I'm out of cotton thread. I'm always doing this. And I need at least 5 cotton thread to make a dress. Sigh, maybe you shouldn't have even bothered saving me. Well, now no need to get depressed about it. Apparently I already have it, if the very loud sound effect that just startled me is anything to go by. You brought me cotton thread? You went out of your way just for me? I'll make your dress in a flash. And done, a cotton dress. Please accept it. Maybe I should make more and sell them at the general store. Not that you need to bother, but if you'd like another, you could buy one. Hehehe. The cotton dress is actually a really good equip. Thank you. Listen, I wanted to repay you, but I ended up sending you on some silly errand instead. How rude of me. This time, please let me repay you properly. With this silk thread. Oh no! The silkworm's all tied while I was gone. No more thread. And I'd need at least 5 silk thread to make a silk dress. I keep on doing this. Maybe I should just crawl into a hole. Way too much self-loathing on this lady. You're doing perfectly fine. The dress is the best equip I have yet. You should be proud. Of course, Shanoa won't say anything like that because she's all stoic and ... Needs to work on the social skills. I'm just gonna save again for no real reason. Whoa. I feel like the game just stopped working for a second there. That was scary. Anyway, we're making pretty good progress. Let me see here. We found everything there is to find in here for now, I think. So let's head to the mountains for real and indulge in that amazing music we heard the start of. Listen to this. Very groovy. How do I keep doing that? I don't understand how I've been making these chests appear. Anyway, a mountain area. I hope we see some snow. I love snow. Especially the John variety. Right, so this is a very vertical area then. Okay, maybe it's not that vertical. Okay, so this combination power isn't very good. Oh. Is that a ghost horse? Yes, I guess so. Nightmare. I need to be more careful of these stalagmites falling on me. Oh, it's another one of these spiders. Mushroom. But at least it's not a poisonous one, I think. It doesn't have the red and white pattern. And more lapis lazuli. Maybe I should have sold some stuff in town instead of just running into this area without much prep work, because I'm on the verge of death. To be brutally honest about it. Well, this is nice and all, but I'm gonna save this lady and then I'm gonna die.
Thank you.
Where am I? You're awake. Last thing I remember was a man walking in. Was that a dream? No, that was... Yeah, I don't want to know. Whatever's past is past, right? Time to go home. I've got work to do. What sort of work? I craft jewelry. Name's Laura. Okay, so she makes special accessories, I'm guessing. If we need, we can... In fact, let's do that. Let's run. That's very useful. It's a very RPG thing to have a very RPG-like thing to have an item that returns you to town immediately. I feel like it could trivialize some of the more difficult parts of this game, though. Maybe I shouldn't overuse it.
Oh, there you are. There.
He's annoying. Right, so she moved in here then. Hi there.
Hi.
Sometimes I read a line and I'm like, you know what? I wish I just started to read the words without reading it first, so it wouldn't sound so I wouldn't feel weird about it. You know, you dress like you're in mourning. Waist of a finely shaped. Enough of that, thank you. Well, sorry if I'm out of line, but hear me out here. A little accessorizing would go a long way, don't you think? Accessorizing? Yeah, you know, bring over a lapis lazuli and I'll show you what I mean.
I'd go with you.
Good stone you found here. Let me work on it. It's a stone, Luigi! Let me work on it and I'll send it to the general store. Give it a try later on. But you like what you see.
May the light go with you. Hi.
You don't smile much, you shoot. Men it be lining up at your door. Okay then, Laura. Okay then. I do not smile. Okay. You're both weird. Both of you are weird. In your own uniquely weird ways. Don't smile? That's odd. What can we do about that? Got it. I need a ruby, a sapphire, and an emerald. Wait till you see what I make now. You'll smile without even knowing it.
May the light go with you. Hi. May the light go with you.
So, doing that quest for her, the first one, added an item to the general store, if I understand it correctly. Do I have the 3 iron ore yet, by the way? Nope. General stores here.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
Lucky Clover. Pretty expensive for what you get for it. Ooh, I like this one though.
Come back again.
I'm already replacing the cotton dress after speaking so highly of it. I feel kind of bad about that, but you know what? We'll just never tell the seamstress, whatever you call someone who makes clothes. We'll never tell her about it. It'll be our little secret. Okay, so we should try not to take all of the hits on the way up now. I could have just gone here. Sometimes my unwillingness to go back and check every path before I commit to one really does bite me. Well, hey, it's fine. We're still here. I may need to start using a different weapon combination soon, though. Okay, so I'm assuming there will be a warp not too far from here. Oh, hey, there we go. More iron ore. So when we go back to town, probably next time we find one of those exits or teleports, we'll head over to the smith guy. Taking way too many hits again, though. Well, here's the warp, but there's nothing to warp to, so we really do need an exit at this point. Okay, so now stuff is branching out. We can't actually go here yet, not without increased mobility, so left is the only way. Maybe I should have just gone up first instead of cornering myself like that. Okay, an exit. Very good, very good. And that leads us to the Misty Forest Road. Okay, and now we should walk by Swordsmith guy. Alright, I'll make a couple of new pieces and put them up on sale at Jacob's store. And no, you don't get them for free. I put my heart and soul into this. Of course. But I also pay my suppliers, so here.
Afford some good steel. Right.
You must be having a rough time of it. I have a mission that I must accomplish. If you say so, not my business. Tell you what, bring bring 3 silver ore. I'll make you something good.
See you later.
All these guys giving me random quests. What do you think I am, an RPG protagonist? Do I look like an RPG protagonist? Ooh, pretty atmospheric here. Look at that spooky mist. Bitterfly. Gravedigger. Maybe I should have gotten more hearts. What is that? Black Fomor, I don't know what that means, but I guess he's back Fomor.
Let's play, cute little kitty.
So you're a succubus then? I didn't even know. I didn't even. Oh, hey, there's the sage. Okay, I didn't even hear exactly what she said. Let's play cutie, something like that. These succubuses, man. They have no standards. Just say cutie to everyone who comes by. Though I guess I am pretty cute. Oh, there's more sage up there. I'm guessing that means he's gonna ask for like 10 more sage on the next quest.
Let's play, cute little kitty.
Cute little kitty, okay. That's an interesting description of Shinoa, but sure. There we go. Another sage. Just 5 more and we can make a rainbow bridge. Whoa. Whoops. Well, let's try that again then, shall we? Oh, actually, there was something I forgot last time that I should do this time, and that is bow down at this thing and get hearts. There we go. The general store guy is supposed to have some more items now, right? Because of the iron smith guy. So I guess I'll check those out.
Hey, want to buy something?
At least I'll buy some meat.
I'm back again.
Alright, let's try for the Misty Forest Road again. It's kind of weird how he starts walking with his hands over his head like that. Also, who is it? The specter that goes ka 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 ka? Because that's weird. Well, it's not going much better than last time. I'm still taking way too many hits here. More lapis lazuli, but that's not what she needs. Yeah, I'm not so sure what to do about this guy yet. Well.
Take this.
If I could not take literally every single hit here, that would be nice. Those specters are very tough to deal with. Speak of the devil. Right, this guy is a bit troublesome, isn't he? Alright, we've been going for a while actually, so I will need to stop fairly soon, unfortunately. Especially since I'm clearly getting a bit too tired to play properly. Yeah, you know what? Let's try this. Let's, like... Okay, actually, let's keep it like that. Yeah. Let's close it off on that level up. And pick it up again next time. I think we've made some decent progress this session, so I think I should leave it at that. Excuse me while I sneeze. Sorry about that, couldn't mute it in time. Although I did have the time to say excuse me while I sneeze, so maybe I should have just muted it then. Anyways, that was the stream. Next time maybe we'll get a longer session in, we'll see. But this has been pretty interesting. Cool to see the third Castlevania installment. It's very different from its predecessors in structure, and well, I'm curious to see in what other ways it will distinguish itself as we continue playing. So I hope you'll join me for that. thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time. Thanks in particular to Clive and Lily for stopping by. It's always very much appreciated. Right, with all that said, have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.